So I had this idea probably about 4 years ago, and I was gonna call it the living room sessions. And I was gonna go to people's living rooms and bring songs that I wrote and stories to them, to their Bible studies, to their women's groups, to their bachelorette parties, to wherever. And I put a little energy into it, but not a lot. And it didn't go anywhere, nothing happened, obviously, or else you'd know about it by now. But I did do quite a few like Zoom concerts during COVID. I did like ticketed Zoom shows, which was really cool, which kind of kept this dream alive, to do these custom like shows, you know, like these small groups, like me interacting with fans and their inner circle. Like that's my vision, is like bringing my story into that atmosphere and just kind of all being in the realization together that I'm not alone, you're not alone, we are not alone. And we may have vastly different stories, but that doesn't mean that we both can't together figure out what that means, what's it all for. I guess my main foundation as a songwriter is like, there's been a lot of things that I've gone through in life. And like, even if me telling my story about my journey helps one person, like that would be worth it to me. And I can think of a handful of situations where I feel like something I've said or something I've written has helped one person or two people or five people. So, I mean, I guess if I'm going by that philosophy, it's already been well worth it. You know, nothing worth chasing is easy. I don't think we're ever promised an easy journey. So I guess I'm still, you know, writing out this dream of coming into people's hemispheres and bringing my energy into your place, you know, and seeing what that means and what comes from that. And really, I just feel so passionately about that being like my purpose of like writing the songs that I need to hear, but then also understanding that, ego aside, I'm not the only one that struggles with whatever I'm struggling with. And my story is not the best, but it's not the worst, you know? Like, I think there's a temptation to be like, oh my God, like this is the worst. Like, how will I ever get through this? But like the realization and the revelation that that's not the case has been super important for me. I want to do that. I want to create that. I want to invest my time and energy into that. There's a certain methodology that I feel like most people kind of fall into when it comes to music. And I don't know. I don't know that I've fully like bought into that or subscribed to that. I've always felt like there was a different way for me, a different way to figure out how to use the things that I'm writing. And I really feel like it's through creating relationships and creating these custom shows, I guess. It's been on my heart for years. Just gonna figure it out till something happens. Every day I get a little smarter. Every day I learn a little bit more about myself and figure out like how this clock's gonna tick. So I don't know. We'll just see what happens.